All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. So, I got another lesson today I wanted to do. This is more of a health-based lesson, but it's still some good information that I know a lot of brothers could use, and that, the majority of people don't really know or understand. So that's why I wanted to bring it out. And, I got this article from the scientificamerican.com, but it's something that, I've been researching for a while. And, I was talking with the brothers about it, giving them advice on it. And they was like, man, you need to do a lesson on that. So, the Lord's will, what I'm saying, here I am. So this says, gut feelings, the second brain, are gastrointestinal systems, because your body is interconnected, okay? And a lot of people, they have that what they call a gut feeling. That's actually is like it's a part of your system, okay? That's the actual thing. It's your second brain. Our stomach is our second brain. It's gonna go into it, and it says there's a superhighway between the brain and the GI system, the gastrointestinal system, that holds a great sway over humans. All right, and this is a book. It says the good gut. Okay, taking control. So it says some I can't really read that. It's kind of blurry, but okay. So this is an excerpt from the good gut. It says taking control of your weight, your mood, and your long-term health. And it's by Justin Sonnenberg. All right, so I'll just get down to the actual article. It says, a primal connection exists between our brain and our gut. We often talk about a gut feeling. When we meet someone for the first time, we're told to trust our gut instinct. When making a difficult decision, or that it's that is gut check time, when faced with a situation that tests our nerve and determination. This mid-gut connection is not just metaphorical. Our brain and gut are connected by an extensive network of neurons and a highway of chemicals and hormones that constantly provide feedback about how hungry we are, whether or not we're experiencing stress, or if we've ingested a disease-causing microbe. This information superhighway, called the brain-gut axis, and it provides constant updates on the state of affairs at your two ends. That sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach after looking at your post-holiday credit card bill is a vivid example of the brain-gut connection at work. You're stressed and your gut knows it immediately. Okay, the enteric nervous system is often referred to as our body's second brain. There are hundreds of millions of neurons connecting the brain to the enteric nervous system, the part of the nervous system that is tasked with controlling the gastrointestinal system. This vast web of connections monitors the entire digestive tract from the esophagus to the anus. The enteric system is so extensive that it can operate as an independent entity without input from our central nervous system, although they are in regular communication. While our second brain cannot compose a symphony or paint a masterpiece the way our brain and our skull can, it does perform an important role in managing the workings of our inner tube. The network of neurons in the gut is as plentiful and complex as the network of neurons in our spinal cord, which may seem overly complex just to keep track of digestion. Why is our gut the only organ in our body that needs its own brain? Is it just to manage the process of digestion? Or could it be that one job of our second brain is to listen in on the trillions of microbes residing in the gut? Okay, so basically, that feeling that you get in your gut, man, it's real. So that's why they say go with your first mind or your gut feeling. This is real, okay? And the food that you eat affect it. Okay, so if you eating unclean food, then you're gonna mess up the connection between your brain and your gut. Okay, that's why it's good to fast, because when you're fasting, your body's not worried about digestion. You're gonna get all that bullshit out your system, and that's why you're able to think clearer as well. Number one, you're releasing all those toxins out your body, but two, okay, the traffic between your gut and your brain is less. Your pineal gland is becoming less calcified. Okay, so imagine it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and you try to get on the highway. Okay, it's gonna be rush hour. It's gonna be all blocked up. That's what it's like when you eating constantly, especially when you eating the wrong things. Okay, but say um they block off all the exit ramps. Okay, so now nobody can get on to the freeway. It's just gonna be open road. That's what it's like when you fast. It's just open road. Okay, and the body can get other things done. The body can replenish itself. It can regenerate itself, because your body actually regenerates itself every so often. I believe it's every couple of weeks. You literally have a new body. Okay, so if you fast for, do like a water fast for an extended period of time, at least 4 or 5 days, you're gonna have pretty much a brand new uh liver, damn near. Literally all the cells in your body, all the old ones that your body no longer needs, are gonna be replenished. So you're gonna have a new organs. Okay, your skin's gonna replenish. That's why they say if you ever seen somebody uh that goes like vegan or eats all alkaline, they kind of like got a glow to them, because their skin is healthy, and they don't need like all that. Well, of course, I mean, everybody needs lotion, but they don't need it for that glow. So they don't have all the toxins in them. Okay, they're more healthy. Okay, it says operations in the internal nervous system are overseen by the brain and central nervous system. The central nervous system is in communication with the gut via the sympathetic and parasympathetic branches of the autonomic nervous system, the involuntary arm of the nervous system that controls heart rate, breathing, and digestion. The auto I'm messing it. Autonomic nervous system is tasked with the job of regulating the speed at which food transits through the gut, and the secretion of acid in our stomach, and the production of mucus in the intestinal lining. The thalamic pituitary adrenal axis, or the HPA axis, is another mechanism by which the brain can communicate with the gut to help control digestion through the action of hormones. Okay, also another big thing is your intestines. Okay, 90% of the things that make us sick, 90% of disease comes from your intestines. So that's another great reason why doing a whole fast, no food, no water for a day or two, or extended periods of time, doing the water fast, because you're gonna get all that stuff out your like I was saying with the intestines. Okay, and if you get all that bullshit out your system, then you're not gonna get sick. Okay, you can cure so much with water fasting, man. Diabetes, okay, arthritis, cancer, even cancer. If you had cancer right now, no matter where it's at, if it's in your colon, your liver, wherever, you had gum disease or whatever. If you stop eating and just drank water, for an extended period of time. It may take, 21 days. Could take 28 days, but you got to build up to those. You know, uh, you're not gonna die. Okay, you're gonna feel like you want to die, but you're not gonna die because your body, as long as you have water in your system, you're not gonna die. You're gonna eat a hell of a whole lot of fat, and if you have some muscle, you're really not even gonna lose muscle because your body's gonna want to keep that muscle, and it's just gonna eat off all the fat, and your body's gonna have that long break. It's not gonna be worrying about digestion because when you're eating, your mind or your body is 90% on digestion, but it's gonna be taking care of all the other ins and outs. It's gonna attack that cancer, and it's gonna actually get it out. So if you do have an ailment like that, like I said, arthritis, diabetes or something like that, I highly recommend water fasting. Do 4 days here, 5 days here, do 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 2 days off, and you're gonna get rid of it, man. That's just facts. It's a lot of research, it's a lot of stuff on YouTube that you can look up about water fasting and all the benefits of it, how much it really helps you. It's spiritual, of course it's spiritual, but the Lord made it that way. Okay? And matter of fact, I'm gonna get a couple scriptures real quick. Let me see. This is Sirach chapter 38. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him." Okay, it's not talking about Dr. Quinn or your Dr. Ellison at your local hospital. It's talking about an actual man that's here to help you, because those doctors in the hospital, man, they don't cure anything. Okay, what their job is not to cure what's wrong with you, it's to stop the symptoms. Okay, which is ass backwards, because say I go in and I say, hey, my nose is stuffed up and it's running. Okay, they're gonna give me something to stop my nose from running. They're not gonna give me something to stop the cause of what's actually going on, because if your nose is running, it's because the mucus is trying to get out the sickness. It's a good thing your nose is running. Okay? It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. That way your body's trying to heal itself. If you're stopping your body from actually healing itself by taking the medicine and now your nose isn't running anymore, then that means that the disease is running rapidly around in your body. Okay, so it's ass backwards. Like I said, man, this is Western medicine. Okay, it's not holistic. Verse 2, it says, "For the Most High cometh, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive an honor of the king." Okay, so the Most High is coming with healing, and where do you get that from, man? You get that from the earth, from the herbs, okay, from the different spices, from drinking water. Okay, we got to drink more water, brothers. You know what I'm saying? If you're fasting or not, we need to drink more water. That's what's really gonna help move everything out in and out your system. Okay. Verse 3 says, "The skill of the physician shall lift up his head. In the sight of great men, he should be in admiration." Because a true physician is somebody that's gonna say, okay, well, you got an ache here, take this, go ahead, take this licorice root, make some tea out of it, and it's gonna help you. Okay, they already know what herb to give you because they have it built up, or they got it saved up. I'm gonna get to that here in a second. It says, "The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. What are those medicines? Like I said, man, it's the herb. Okay, the different herbs, the different spices, the different flowers, you know, some clays. It's a lot of stuff that you can use to actually cleanse your body. Okay, fruits, vegetables, natural stuff. Okay, that's why it's a big movement right now with people going back to the natural ways, because it actually helps them. Okay, it says, "Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known?" It says, "He had given men skill, that he may be honored in his marvelous works. With such doeth he heal men, and taketh away their pains." That's he heals men and taketh away their pains with what? He blessed the skilled man. He blessed some of the brothers, to have this knowledge of the herbs and to help other brothers out, man, and families and friends. Okay, the real physicians, not those doctors, the real physicians. Okay, of such doeth the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. Now that word right there, apothecary, I'm gonna get the definition to that. This is according to dictionary.com. It says druggist or a pharmacist. Okay, that's not talking about like heroin or meth or anything like that. Or it's talking about someone who knows the actual what do you go to a pharmacist for? What do you go to a pharmacy for? You go to them to get your prescription filled, to get something that's going to help you with whatever ailment that you have. Okay, and in a true apothecary, you're going to have all your different herbs and spices. You might have some cinnamon. You might have some licorice root, or you could have some stinging nettle. It's a whole lot of stuff out there, man. So I mean, I definitely suggest that you brothers get into it and build your apothecary up. All your different your oils. Okay, everything has a purpose. Everything has a healing property. Okay, so the more you get into it, the better we are as a body helping each other. The more knowledge you have to know what to put in your body, to know what not to put in your body. And that still takes discipline, and ultimately the Most High gives the increase. So you can't just say, be a natural man and say, well, all I got to do is take this. Karatazah said, just take this, and then I'd be all right. Okay, you still got to pray to the Most High that it's His will that He, takes this thorn out your side, so to speak. But this is it's a real good article. Karatazah, I'm gonna put it in the description. With that being said, I hope you brothers are edified. Call all that's all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rokar Kadash, divine to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. Shalom.